Hey guys, I'm Halsey, and I'm gonna be answering some fans' questions. This is my Ask Reply on Vevo. At Harmless Halsey wants to know, what was your favorite costume you wore as a child? Wow. I think Mulan. I was Mulan 3 years in a row. My mom would paint my face, and my mom always taught me that Mulan was the best Disney character because she was like super badass and she saved China and like didn't need a man to help her. And I think that says a lot about the person that I am today, that I was Mulan every year for Halloween. At Healy's Bottle Men, great username, wants to know, what's the best lyric you've ever written? The best lyric I think I've ever written, and I think the fan favorite, is from a song called Colors. The lyric is, you were red, and you liked me 'cause I was blue. You touched me, and suddenly I was a lilac sky, and you decided purple just wasn't for you. It's about a person who gets affected by their partner in a relationship, and then their partner leaves them because of the person that they've become when, the other person made them that way. It's a really personal lyric, so you guys can hear that song, Colors, on my album Badlands, and I hope you love it. LRHX Ghost wants to know, would you rather bathe in chocolate or float in giant pancakes? I'm going to audit this question and say I would rather bathe in chocolate milk, because I love chocolate milk. At AngeXEE wants to know, out of all the hair colors you've had, what's your favorite one? I love the silver, but I'm totally partial to the blue because I love blue everything. I love having blue hair, I love having blue colors, I love blue lights, I love singing into blue lights, I love blue, I love denim. So blue is definitely like my number one. So I've got this little like mermaid thing going on right now and I love it. At Flawless Halsey wants to know, what are the meanings of your tattoos? I have a whole bunch, but I have the 17 on my fingers, which is really important because 17 is my favorite number. I have an upside down horseshoe on my arm because in tattoo culture, horseshoes aren't supposed to be tattooed on upside down because it means all the luck is spilling out. But I got this one upside down to kind of symbolize that I don't need luck. I have a whole bunch, but I have to strip down to show you guys, and I don't think that would be really acceptable right now. At Maria Helena V wants to know, what would you say to your 12-year-old self, and what's your definition of love? Hit me with the hard questions now, damn. I would tell my 12-year-old self to just keep working hard, not worry about what other people think, and to stay humble. My definition of love, I think, is just like I have like a shaken up bottled soda inside my stomach, and like I'm constantly on the verge of exploding all the time. That's what it feels like for me to be in love. Wonderland MGC wants to know, what would your stage name be if it wasn't Halsey? I don't really know, because Halsey was kind of one of the first things I thought of, and it just stuck. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I didn't have like a drawing board. I wasn't picking out of a hat or throwing darts at something. I mean, Halsey for me was just, it was it. It's an anagram of my first name, and it's, comes from a place that's really close to my heart. Another one we considered was Harley, but that reminds me of just like old men on motorcycles, so that was a quick no. And 7up Halsey wants to know, 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, and why? 90s because duh. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. It was cool to get inside your heads a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed getting inside mine. See you soon.